Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is, let me see, is it Sunday? Yeah, I don't have my watch, so I can't tell you exactly. Pretty sure today is Sunday. Sunday, 6:25 a.m., August the 22nd. Here in Texas, about to cross into Louisiana. I figured I'd give you guys an update. We are currently en route to Orlando, Florida, with a load that we picked up in California. This load was a little, well, we from Phoenix, we did our reset, and then reset, we went and picked up this trailer, not the trailer we currently have, but the trailer that we took to California, which at the time we were doing our inspection of the trailer, we found out that one of the truck tires had a leak and it was getting low. So we headed back to the terminal to take care of the truck, and going through the fuel line where they check the trailers, they had to replace two of the, the guy replaced two trailer tires. And then we took into the shop and they replaced a fuse, because we have an ABS light that kept coming on, and it was a fuse, which I think there's something wrong because the ABS light now is flashing every once in a while. So I think the fuse is just the mechanism that keeps it from messing up the rest of the system. There's something else wrong, I don't know. And then they took care of our tire and we went on to California. But that set us back about 4 hours. Then we got to California and went to our customer to pick up this trailer. This trailer was a total disaster. This trailer had no handle on the landing gear, so it was a challenge with vice grips and a crescent wrench to make a makeshift handle to raise the landing gear. The placards on one side, looks like somebody had tried to back the trailer and like scuff the whole side of the trailer. Took off half of it so that the placards wouldn't stay down, so they needed to be removed or fixed. And it didn't have, not only did it not have a mud flap, but it did not have the bracket to attach the mud flap to. So we ended up having to backtrack to Jurupa Valley Terminal, so that we could have that work done on the trailer. That set us back another, between, because we were in Paris, Texas, or Paris, California. We had to backtrack to Jurupa Valley, which was about 30 miles. We had that work done. Then we had to wait for them to do that at the shop, where they were pretty busy. So that set us back another 3 hours. So knock on wood, that's all we've had setbacks so far. Lately we've been really having a difficult time with trailers and tires, which summer is tire season, where there's a lot of issues usually with tires, but generally it's not the truck tires, it's usually the trailer tires. But we've had some issues with our truck tires recently. So anyhow, that set us back quite a bit. So we are en route to Orlando, about ready to cross into Louisiana. Just passing through Beaumont now, or about to pass through Beaumont, I should say. It's really weird, our navigation wanted to take us up through Dallas. We were on the 10. It wanted to send us up through Dallas. So at the point where Alex took over, when we were talking about it, if we would have followed the GPS it would have sent us almost 1,000 miles, like 900 and something miles, or 14 hours to go up through. This is just to get to our next fuel stop, to get up through Dallas and then back down to the 10 again. And then we looked at one of our truck apps, and it was only it was adding 300 miles. So I called the Texas 511 to get road conditions construction through Houston to find out, well, is it because there was road closures? Because going through Phoenix, there was road closures in Tucson, and so it sent us on the US 70 instead of just going through 7 through 10, which is another reason that also set us back a little bit, because it took us about an hour more to get through that, because you go through towns and the speed limit's lower and you're going more through mountains and stuff, instead of just sticking on the 10. So I wanted to check road conditions to see if the reason why it was doing that is maybe there was road closures in Houston due to construction, and the 511 said it was clear. I mean, as you can see right now, there's road construction, but there's no congestion, there's no backups. There's full 2 lanes open. I could understand maybe during the week it might be congestion or something, but no issue right now. So we opted to stay on the 10. So at least we made back some time there instead of going up. We got about 4 or 5 hours back. So anyways, so nothing yet set for getting out of Florida yet. I'm sure we'll hear something today as we get closer. They'll either reposition us to South Carolina or into Georgia. Usually we can pick up a silo load in Atlanta, which takes us usually to Salt Lake City or Phoenix or Las Vegas, usually from the Atlanta, the Saya in Atlanta. Or we could get Ross out of South Carolina that goes back west into Southern California. So it just depends. It just depends on what's available. Especially since it's a weekend. Freight on the weekend's a little bit harder to snag. But either way, they should reposition us where the team freight is. The thing about getting into Florida is the Florida planners always try to snag us to do their local stuff. I mean, not local, but like run down to Miami, run back up to Ocala, run, so I have to kind of call the team planners often, because we're not supposed to accept any plan unless it comes from a team planner without first talking to them. So right now this is it. We're just running down to Orlando, and then waiting for something to get us out of Florida. But we should be there, I think, late tonight. When I'm saying late tonight, I'm talking like really early in the morning, where I think 2 or 3 a.m. is what I should be projecting. Now that we've got some time back, I was projecting like 4 or 5 a.m. before we took this change on the 10. So as long as there's no more delays, I think we should be pulling in between 2 and 3 a.m. But so anyhow, that's what's up. There's a lot going on with this with Delta. I feel like we're going to be back into lockdowns. A lot of places are requiring masks now, indoors, which that's cool, regardless of vaccination status. Delta is a beast, let me tell you. And I think that I heard on the radio that 97% of the cases in the U.S. are due to Delta, and I can't quote the exact number, but like a high in the 80-90% range of those that have it are unvaccinated. So, or children who are not able to get vaccination. There's a couple states that are out of ICU beds, so it's getting crazy again. So please be safe out there. They're starting to do things like I think it was the Raiders. In order to get to the game, you have to be vaccinated to attend. And if you are not vaccinated, you can get your first shot at the game and wear a mask while you're there. If you're fully vaccinated, you can attend the game and not have to wear a mask. If you're a season pass holder and you don't want to get vaccinated, you can either get a full refund or roll it into next year, season for next year. Yeah, that's kind of the stuff I've been hearing. The biggest thing in the news right now is with the Afghanistan withdrawal and all that that's going on. Secondary seems to be the pandemic still. So anyways, y'all just be safe out there. And I guess that's really it for my update today. Not a whole lot new. Like I said, we did do our reset in Phoenix. And headed to Orlando. And that's kind of as exciting as it gets right about now. When we were in Phoenix, we did go take a look at an RV, thinking about getting an RV and setting it up for when we come home. Just haven't seen something in our price range that we like. There's a lot of RVs that are cheaper, but they're older, and I don't think that they're worth the price they're asking. But the guy at the RV dealership said that due to shortages, everything is going up in price, and so this is why people are asking for more money. I get it. It just means I'm not willing to just throw down money just because. So, all right, guys. Well, that's about it. Take care. Be safe. Mask up, please, if you can. Get that vaccine. Get it. Save your life. Help others. If you don't want to, I appreciate the fact that you at least socially distance and mask up around others who don't want to die from the virus. So, all right, guys. Peace out. Love y'all. Take care.